My most impactful story is I had a gentleman that I helped him with medication because he was in between his, they took his Medicaid away because he was on disability for 2 years, but he wasn't old enough to get his Medicare, and he was in that process where he just didn't have anything at the time. He had heart problems, diabetes problems, had surgeries, open heart surgeries, and his wife always worked part-time just to kind of bring in for the 2 girls they had. And they become friends, they did, and couple years had passed. You know, he got his insurance and stuff, and he really didn't need a lot of my help, but a couple years had passed, and he had my phone number still, and he called and he left a message on the recorder saying, it was so hard for him, I can't even talk about it, but he was like, he said, I hate to ask, but he said, my babies need food. And that it's just sad to think that you have that need still out there. His wife worked part-time, that she was having to have an open heart surgery also, so she wasn't working. So they just really had a need. And I was like, okay, so when I called him back, that was on a message, and I called him back, and I was like, just tell me what you need, just tell me what your kids like, blah, blah, blah. And one was about 8, one was probably 12, 13, and he said, well, my older one, you know, she likes anything, any kind of snacks, whatever. He said, but my baby, he said, she's a type 1 diabetes, and she can't have just anything. So if we can get some hot dogs or something like that. And I thought, oh my gosh, hot dogs? Hello? So I didn't go to Rotary, Qantas, or anything on that. I just, I started calling my friends. I sent out text messages privately, just said I had a case that needed something. And I got a van load of food, and I took it to him. And I had sent Father Biding's Mission Center, it's the organization in town, and they do repairs, and I sent him out there for a front door when I seen the shape it was in, and they actually repaired the front door, they did the windows, the underpinning, they just took care of them.